Hello, hello everyone, James of the Kaijuu Compendium here. Today I am with my lovely co-host, Lilin, Lady of Many Names.
Hello.
Yes, yes, and today we are going to be getting into GKD Monthly number 45. As you can see, not very many people in this time. We got Lilin the Sentinel, Bosswer, and me, and that's it. So we may as well get things started with our first match, Lilin versus the Sentinel.
But
Match 1 versus Sentinel.
let's go.
Yep. Alright, you are already player 1, so you don't even have to do anything. But now we gotta decide what the Sentinel's gonna be choosing in the wheel. Yes. Yes. Wheel main. Alright, and... Interesting. Looks like first things first, you are going to be fighting you, but worse.
Epic. Radical.
Yeah!
I'm gonna get my ass beat the first round because they underestimate him, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, I gotta lock in," and then I'll win the second and third round.
Alright, it's already starting.
What am I doing?
Alright, she's already using special moves instead of her normals. Things are not looking good. But no, both players in their Wrath State are going to be doing some excellent damage from now on. Looks like Leon's got the obvious health lead, so I expect her to take things out here. But who knows, any switch up from the Sentinel deciding to grab at Wrath State could spell a very quick end, but luckily Lilin closed down for round 1 of game 1.
Does Mechagodzilla 2 have any good grabs?
Yeah, he has the same exact grabs as you, except the maximum grab with the shock anchor is lower damage than yours. But other than that, pretty much the exact same.
Do I have any good grabs then?
Yes, you have his exact maximum grab, but more damage. And other than that, it's the same thing.
I'm not gonna be using it either way.
It's that one. That one right there. Yours is the same exact thing, but it's yellow and it does more damage.
Interesting.
Yes.
My positioning is horrible. Hello?
Is it me you're looking for?
What the fuck? This game is like...
The Sentinel can see it in your eyes. Wrath State, grab, damage, realign. Ooh. Tries the Blitzkrieg, does not work. Ooh. The Minecraft Stereo doing some excellent damage in the Wrath State. Yep, some quick jabs gonna get it off. And we are in here. So Lilin is gonna be getting game 1. But now we're gonna see what the Sentinel decides to do when it comes to either, switching or staying in the wheel. Alrighty. Huh. I think this is the first time this has happened.
What?
The Sentinel is staying.
That's definitely not the first time that's happened.
No, pick the same two Kaijus in a row. It's never happened. He always switches.
That's definitely happened at least once before.
Bosswer, pull up the
Oh,
clip. Don't actually. There's like so much footage. There's no fucking way.
You sound like you're fucking hacker. What the hell?
Choosing to plasma grenade at close range, definitely a choice by the AI here. Ooh, getting some paralysis missiles in, maybe seeing if we could get a quick stun off of Lilin. One of them hits, but we are not in the Wrath state. That stun
What the
is
hell?
leaving immediately.
What the fuck?
Some good old kicks and pressure. And a roar will get the Kaijuu stunned, and a Wrath State lunge kick is all he needs to close it out for round 1 of game 2.
What the hell? What was that?
His crouch hitbox looks to be smaller than his regular standing one. That's probably why he was able to avoid one of those hits from yours.
You know what I'm saying? He just kicked my ass. I'm like, what the fuck? Get over here!
Lock in.
The fuck you missing?
Ooh,
What?
I-beams.
This would never happen in actually a good video game.
How dare you?
God, fuck it.
Ooh,
Why
Wrath
just
State.
stand there and take it?
I mean, you were very close range. Even if he did jump, I wouldn't be surprised if the hitbox
Oh,
worked
shit.
anyway. A near misinput from Lilin almost costed the perfect punish there, but she locked it in as per usual and
was
got the
actually
round.
that was actually intentional. I thought it was gonna be Aura just poking him, but went right over his head.
Ah.
I'm like, all right, let's not do that again. No more Aura farming. Not worth it. Piccolo, get off the planet. Yes, Piccolo, we see the fit. What the fuck? If I get fucking misinput.
The Sentinel is currently swagging out of his goddamn mind. Ooh, he has learned his lesson and jumped over the all-out assault. But it seems Lilin also knows the lesson and jumped over his blitzkrieg. Ooh, it's down to the wire here. Any good hit might be able to do it.
Ah!
There's a paralysis missile.
I did not mean to jump.
It's getting close.
Get the fuck away from me!
Oh, Chip is Mike gonna. Ooh. All right, that's a dub for the Sentinel. After completely locking in and getting the download, it is now 1-1. And because the Sentinel won, they have to stay as Heisei MG.
What the hell? That's annoying. The Sentinel doesn't have to grapple with the fact that this game controls like shit.
Honestly, sometimes it's not even the game. It's just no DC Bears like diagonal inputs are kind of sticky.
Well, regardless, the Sentinel doesn't have to,
Yeah.
fuddle with his controller and wonder why it got a fucking quarter circle when it definitely did not do that. Oh shit, I hate that.
Point blank Mega Buster. I-beam creating a good old wall for us here.
What the fuck?
Sentinel bros, we might get Sentinel in winners finals.
That thing definitely read my inputs. What the fuck? Oh god.
Ooh, but a good old combo from Lilin gets it back to even, and then some. We're still in a pretty decently one-hit scenario, but nope, Lilin gets the good old Minecraft Steve aerial to close this out. Lilin's fingers are moving so fast, it has started to fire on her controller. The fire alarm is going off in the building.
That's my stuff.
I said what I said. And it looks like the Sentinel has been affected by my brain rot commentary and is suddenly doing worse.
Fuck my life, Ray.
Although it's starting to get its positioning down, and with the Wrath State, we could see a one-grab comeback here. Ooh, stun up. Sentinel just doesn't punish it.
On me.
Ooh, but set up for a nasty blitzkrieg here. Is that gonna kill? It might as well, because Jesus Christ, I cannot see any yellow pixels here. One hit is all the Sentinel needs to get this back to even.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
And by the skin of Lillian's teeth, they secure the victory.
That shit wasn't even hard. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. Whatever, man. Hope you're happy about fighting Bossware in probably 5 minutes.
Draft 1. I will be happy.
I mean, hey, who knows? Maybe he's... I don't know.
A great warrior finds pleasure in a challenge.
Yeah. Probably. Alrighty. What am I feeling tonight? What is he feeling tonight? We ball.
I don't know what the Ghidorah alternate color scheme looks like.
Beautiful is what it is.
Whoa, cool.
I know, and look at the beam effect. Silver.
Whoa.
I know, I love it.
Whoa.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so maybe it might have been a mistake. God
I've never seen Ghidorah this aggressive in my entire life. I didn't even know he could do that.
To be fair, his pokes are going to work a lot better because my hitbox is large.
I've just never seen Ghidorah do corner pressure like that. He's like what's his face? I can't believe I forgot.
Okay, it feels like he's playing at double game speed here.
He's simply better. Duh. Literally. But everyone plays a slow game with Ghidorah, you know, poking where they can until they can whittle down their enemy.
Is that going to be time rank 1 or 2? 2, okay. Yeah, alright. Jesus Christ. Give me the bug.
The bug.
I'm gonna have... My thing has a buff against fat people.
Oh yeah, this is round 2.
Yes, it is.
I kind of blinked and the first round went by.
Yeah, same here. Oh, good God, it's happening again. Please stop it. Oh.
So James tried using his wrath, in case you did not notice, and it did not work because, for whatever reason, Bossware won't let him breathe on Ghidorah of all characters.
Bossware, I humbly request that you fuck off. Oh my God.
Okay. I have to fight that.
My fault for breathing, King. You know, fuck this.
Using a grab Bossware 8 half James' health bar. James got in a giant fucking blazer for some reason. I took out like a third of Bossware's health too, but oh no, shit, it is too late.
Yeah, fucking Christ. Alright. Man, I'm currently feeling like that one Plankton clip. What? It's just an ordinary... Oh my goodness! Oh, fuck. Oh, no, that's not what happened.
What? It's just an ordinary King Ghidorah. Oh my goodness!
Yeah, pretty much. Alright. This one's gonna be interesting. Now it is me versus the Sentinel. Lilin, do you have your select button bound?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, if you could pick up controller 2, please.
Oh yeah, you got it. Take 2.
Yep, and the input is just, while holding select the kaiju that the wheel picks, as per usual. But anyways, let's see what the Sentinel is going to pick in the wheel. Alright, please don't be Gigan. Please don't be Gigan. Anyone but Gigan. Anyone but Gigan. This might seem bad, but honestly, their Mothra isn't that good.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, editor, cut to 5 minutes after this where I get 2-0'd. Go to power level 2, please. Thank you. Oh, Griffin didn't even join this time.
Maybe he's sick of our whining.
Okay.
All we do is bitch and moan about how broken. Oh, it says player.
You didn't hit select.
I was holding down. I was holding down start.
And I was like, man, I got such a good start. I was allowed to be in the corner for once. There we go.
James is currently trying to beat Mothra at her own game.
It's
He
working.
Just shot a ton of lasers and that got him the stun. Yeah, it's working. Looks like Mothra is currently starting to fight back. James is gonna have to reconsider his options. All right, some finger missiles in the air. Not even gonna lie, that move is aura. On the ground. Okay. Mothra not playing.
Clearly not.
It was the most hands Mothra will ever played up in any piece of Godzilla media.
Okay. All right. Okay.
She got that unarmed woman.
She is very much armed, Your Honor.
No, she doesn't even have arms.
She has wings. And she's throwing her skin at me. Which is reflecting my gunshots. I mean, eye shots. Oh, that was so well timed, too. Does that work? No. Hey man, you may call cheese. I just want to have a good at a time.
I would bully James for using the same move over and over, but Mechagodzilla is just worse Mothra when he flies. So
yeah. Also, if you're gonna start bullying people over using the same move, then maybe we take away 2L from your roster and see how well you do. Yeah. Alrighty, so I took that out pretty well, but let's see. Oh.
I don't know what you do on the ground anyway. You can't double jump or anything.
Yeah. I find usually that if I stay in one of the back corners and spam flamethrower, that Mothra just kind of runs into it. But I think that was more fun than that option. But anyways, now we get to see what the Sentinel decides in the wheel. Worst case scenario here. She switches to Gigan and I fucking die. But surely that's not gonna... Uh-oh. Oh no, bro.
Did you jinx it?
Yeah. Switch to the robot chicken. Oh, I need it.
Oh, I love that show. That's a joke. I've never watched an episode of Robot Chicken in my entire life.
Okay, just don't get grabbed. Ow. Oh god.
Not even gonna lie. I'm eating dinner.
No, really?
Oh my.
None of them?
One big
Okay.
jump over everything. Okay,
And sometimes I feel like I really do be getting hoed by people jumping over my shit, because I feel like at least a couple of those should have hit.
Right? I was expecting like at least one missile to nick his toe or something, but no, he just completely bounded over all of it. This is shockingly even. I was expecting one person to stomp the other. I was like, realistically, the robot to stomp James, but no.
Look, I know that I have to play the range game, because if
That was a
I
winner for me.
try anything...
50-second match. Come on.
Slow motion of Gigan grabbing me and shredding me into pieces.
Literally.
Oh god! Just walked right into it,
Oh my
okay.
goodness, this just in. James playing the zoner character like a zoner.
Yeah, which is surprising because usually
Once again, none. And he gets grabbed. Oh, but it's a bad grab.
Nice jump, idiot. Oh no!
Yeah, okay. He's like, fine, I won't.
I feel like that always happens. Like, I try to shoot them from range, then the Gigan ults, charges through everything, and fucking kills me. I think that's
Definitely
time
an
number
improvement.
5. And the record, I believe, is 3 times that has happened when I ulted, and then the Gigan ults. Look, man, I ain't taking no L's.
Does the Sentinel know how to counter this specific type of... Yes, yes, it does. Yes, it
A little.
does. James, get out of there! What are you doing?
Why do I
Aim
keep
up
thinking
or
it's gonna work?
something!
I honestly, I forgot I could aim it.
You're kidding me. Yeah.
All right. Did somebody say 3rd place? All right, congratulations, Sentinel. You have been moited.
Hmm?
He's dead. I killed him.
What the fuck does moited mean?
Murdered, but someone with an Italian accent said it.
Oh.
Now it is time for winners finals. You versus Bosswork. Get in there.
Oh god, whatever. It's not about me. If I had to guess, Yarby gotta carry some heavy stuff downstairs. He's carrying all his groceries for his mom.
Real. Bro's gotta carry all 40 of his crowns downstairs.
If I had to guess strategies, I'm probably just gonna have to meet where Bossor is on aggression, which I already do anyway, but like I'm really gonna have to try and box him.
Yeah, what I'm worried about is that it looks like Gojira's range game is a lot worse than I thought, as in worse for the other person, because goddamn, it felt like he was halfway across the screen, but was still boxing me into the corner. Then again,
Yeah,
I was also playing as Gojira, so maybe it's just a unique situation that only they have, but SMG's hitbox can be pretty big, so...
And I do have light grenade. In worst case scenario.
Yeah, plasma grenade. So any use of the ult, if not properly planned out, is most likely going to get reflected. But then again, it's Bossor. I feel like everything is planned.
Light grenade is a move from Piccolo.
Oh.
I'm like, wait, what the fuck is light grenade though?
I thought you just meant plasma grenade. Because it's like yellow and flashy.
Grenade. But no, it's one of the few interesting key blast moves from Dragon Ball. When I said light grenade.
Damn.
Or is it? Am I bugging?
Oh.
Okay, I thought it was that shit he used on Android 17, where it's like you surround him with the key blast and then brought them down on him. But no, it's just a big blast. Just shoots. Wow.
I guess in recent Kaijuu news, since the last time we were all here, Godzilla Supernova, the next chapter in the MonsterVerse arc, has been given a title drop and a teaser. The teaser promotional logo image looks surprisingly like Gigan's visor. However, the teaser given, in the background, there's a computer with the Morse code text.
That's
trouble from space, Godzilla and Kong save us, repeating over and over again. So some people may think it's Space Godzilla, others say it's probably going to be Gigan. There's one person in the back corner saying Orga. I don't believe them.
Hey, can you check power levels?
Ooh, yeah. I think we reset it, but it's probably a good idea to do it anyway. Yeah. I'm pretty sure we got it anyway, though. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be winners finals. So this is going to be best of 5. Oh yeah, the big hitbox means yes. Yeah, the Goomba Stomps are going to be a bit more effective against our wider competitors here. Also, we're blocking pretty well. Still taking a decent chunk of hits, though, and getting stunned, losing the Wrath State, taking that extra damage. Not looking good for Bossor, and I don't think it's going to end well either. But, hey, who knows? Ghidorah's combo game, especially off of grabs, is pretty ridiculous. So we might be able to see that in some of these rounds here. But not this round. Yeah, because there's a grab I don't do with the Ghidorah because I'm usually just flailing and hoping something comes out if I successfully do a grab where he basically throws you up. And then Ghidorah can pretty much get any free hit afterwards. So it's really good as a combo starter. Alternatively, doing that as well is sick as fuck, so I don't blame him for that.
Shit.
I mean, honestly, if you did that like a second later, it would have been a good read. But you may not need it anyway. That's a lot of damage.
Mega shit. Fuck.
Yep. A Ghidorah grab, especially off of Wrath State, is going to hurt. Huh. DK. Donkey Kong. Another one. How many grabs does one man need?
Shit.
Ooh, using the down angle gravity beam to get a
Okay.
good punish.
First to 3, right?
Yes.
I can take off. I don't find a whole lot of Godoras. Or like say Anguirus. Fucking every time
Yeah.
her server was crawling with Angiri.
Gremlin ball infestation.
Natural. Ah!
Dang! He was on that as like it's Donkey Kong for real.
Like my life.
Ooh. You do have the stage advantage though. And a Wrath attack getting landed, that's going to be a heavy chunk of change off of Ghidorah, but not dead. Just perfectly jumped over that and got the attack in. You're at like 40% of your health. Or no,
Everyone
wait.
has the same amount of health, right?
No. Mothra has the lowest health out of anyone. Biollante has the most, I think. And from there, I don't remember what it is. But there are differing health amounts.
All the same amount of health, but the
Nope.
stun bar is different.
I think both are true. I think the stun bar... I know each kaiju has their different stun bar effectiveness, which is affected by range. I don't know if the stun bars themselves are also bigger or smaller, but I know their effectiveness is. So practically yes, but theoretically no. Also, Ghidorah sweep. All right, time to stop and smell the roses on our streamlined cruise here. Over to the left, you'll see a nice battle fleet platoon here. Trying to sail through the season. On our right is a gigantic dragon.
48 seconds.
500 damage.
Oh!
Yep.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Yep.
I wanted to run, but I fucking walked. What the hell?
Hi there. Welcome to the losers bracket.
Look at my library.
Hi. How are you? Oh, it's
It's
Bro's so locked in, he didn't realize you were already dead. That's wild.
maybe. I'm trying to get down to losers so I can get back to grand finals.
Yeah, you don't know that. My girlfriend made fun of you? Hey. Whatever.
What? If you
Sure.
insist.
It's losers, by the way, so it is best of 3.
Okay.
I think health is actually the same or close. Stun varies pretty wildly. Gigan almost gets full stun in like 3 SMG 2Ls. Okay. I thought I remembered hearing something along the lines of Mothra having the least amount of health and Bylante having the most.
It's probably stun bar.
Could also be true. Your Honor, I hit my grab button and it didn't come out 3 times?
Shit.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that probably wasn't gonna work. I mean, it didn't work. I was thinking it wasn't gonna work. Like, shit, I wasted it. I should just never use super ever again. Duh. Oh.
You traded?
What the fuck?
That might be game. Very close. Oh, no! You ever notice how with every tournament we commentate less and less? I mean, yeah. To be fair, I feel like I'd have more to say if it wasn't the same 4 people, but... And by 4 people, I mean 3 people and 1 sentinel.
Right. What the fuck is GKD even about, bro?
The self-commentator's curse. Yeah, honestly, that's just me talking at this point.
Right.
Anyways, I'm going to try a secret technique that some may not know about.
Eek!
Yeah. 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 Oh. That Hoyud.
Oh man, I almost got a stun. Or no, that's full stun, isn't it? You were cooked. I block low, Your Honor.
Your Honor, no one knows what that even means? Haha. Oh my god, King Crimson.
With all due respect, Your Honor, you're yapping.
Your Honor, watch this ultimate. Oh, it's the enhanced version too. You're probably dead. Yep. Ow. Hey. Oh! 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 No! Oh.
That's why I don't play Street Fighter. I need to get back on Blaze Blue. What do you think?
I'm thinking you're currently winning 3-0 or 2-0.
No, you don't. No, you don't know that. The character.
Don't worry, Trash. You won't see this one coming.
What?
Chat, it's not working. Chat. 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 Chat!
Do you know how to play this character?
Do you know the Muffin Man?
That's the guy from Drury Lane, right?
What?
What just happened?
I guess so.
Yeah, eat it. Ugh. You know, if grabbing in this game is normal, I would have done that. Just,
I've been trying.
yes.
Your Honor, I tried to input my Wrath attack.
Okay, bro.
Yeah.
Well, that's some good old footsies. That's a word that definitely means something. Oh, I win.
Yeah.
No, she got lost for feels. In my head, I was just playing GKD.
Alrighty. And now we are at Goran's. Fuck. You didn't see that? No one in the Discord saw that?
I used it too early. Oh shit. Why does this stupid ass song suddenly appear in my head? Oh god damn it. Fuck away from me! What was that? Quad something. Oh, I lost. Oh. Eek! I have a double gun. What am I doing? I'm cooked. The joke is pornography.
Real. So that's 2-0 boss war so far? Or 1-0? Or 1-1?
This is that was 1-0, I think. I was talking about the rounds of the match. Is it Ed Sheeran or Shawn Mendes? They're both white guys who sing. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. What the fuck?
Alright.
Fuck my life, right? I take that. What the hell?
Your Honor, there is no teching in this game. Okay, well, I mean, like, there is, but...
I preemptively mashed all the fucking buttons on my controller so I could grab it and it didn't work. Fuck. What the fuck, Your Honor? Oh, I think that's it.
Yep, that is indeed it.
That's the tournament. In less than an hour.
Yep, less than an hour. Entire stream done.
Hmm?
All right. Well, thank you to everyone who came out this time. Like to thank my co-commentator Lilin.
Oh yeah, okay.
Myself, the Sentinel, and Tony Sly for coming out in the chat as per usual. So we're just gonna 3-0. All right. Can't believe Mothra is the one that gets power level worth when Giddy gets that much reward off the most basic Oki. I don't know now, not the player base.
Who said that? Was that Agril? Was that Agril here?
No, that was Bossword.
Okay. What did he say again?
I can't believe Mothra's the only one that gets power level nerfed when Ghidorah gets that much reward off the most basic Oki.
What I'm hearing is that we should power level nerf Ghidorah too.
I mean, like, honestly, his damage is high enough to where we may not even notice it if we turn it down by 1.
It's like that's what I'm hearing from Bosser. It's like we can make that arrangement.
Alrighty, but guess other than that, we'll see you next month, which is most likely going to be June the 29th. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.